guys, and welcome back to another episode. So today we're going to talk about Retribution Paladin PvP talents in Battle for Azeroth. So in the new beta build they have unlocked PvP talents, as you can see on the right side. You can show them, hide them, enable them and disable them. So instead of the old PvP system that we have in the old game, we got this new PvP system. So instead of you having all these rows on just the PvP tab, we just have now 3 spells you can choose between and 1 PvP trinket. So the first one here is the normal PvP trinkets. Do you want to have the PvP trinket, the automatic PvP trinket, or reduced crowd control? So I'll stick with the normal PvP trinket. Then we have the next 3 rows here, and they are actually all the same. You can see here, you can take either this one here, and this one here, and then you can see here they just picked these 3. This one here and these 2. So these 3 rows here can have all these spells in here, but you can only choose between 3 of them, and they're actually quite nice, some of them. So let's go through. When you are healed by an ally, all the nearby allies within 20 yards are also healed 20% of the amount. Blessing of Freedom, increase movement speed by 30. Allied are healed for 1200 when you cast a blessing spell on them, and healed again for 1200 when the blessing ends. Okay. Instantly remove all stun, silence and fear and horror effects from the friendly target and reduce the duration of future such effects by 65 seconds. When you or nearby allies within 30 yards drop below 40% health, your next flash of light cast within 5 seconds is instant, and this can only appear every 15 seconds. So already now we have 3 pretty nice healing PvP talents. Let's look through more what we got. Judgment now applies Lawbringer to the initial target's hit for 45 seconds. Casting Judgment causes all enemies with your Lawbringer effects to suffer 5% of their total health. So now you can actually stack Lawbringer on more targets. Divine Pusher, casting 2 consecutive judgments on the same enemy will generate 3 holy power. Hammer of Reckoning, when you or allies with your greater blessing take damage, you gain Reckoning. Consuming 50 stacks of Reckoning to hurl a magic hammer that strikes an enemy for 2500 damage, and you gain Avenging Wrath for 6 seconds. So Avenging Wrath is, you know, your main DPS cooldown. This one here, that gives you wings. So it's like, yeah, like the old hammer we had, but now you just have to get 15 stacks and then it deals 2500 damage, and it's actually more than any of our spells, so that's pretty cool. Increased range of your Hammer of Justice, so that's your stun spell. Law and Order, when your Hand of Hindrance is dispelled or otherwise removed early, the cooldown is reduced by 15 seconds. Your Blade of Justice applies Hand of Hindrance on the target for 3 seconds. Hand of Hindrance. So this spell here, so that means your Blade of Justice now also applies Hand of Hindrance, and it's a slow effect. Cleans Light, so replace cleans toxins that remove poison and disease. Now it just cleans allies poison with 15 yards. Within 15 yards, removing all poison. So the difference is that this one here has 4 second cooldowns and this one here has 8. And this one here clears all allies within 15 yards. And this one here is just a casting one you use, and you can use it on 40 yards. So this is kind of AoE. Yeah, and then you can enable it if you want to have the PvP talents in PvE, like questing, not dungeon though, but if you're questing in a zone or something. Yeah. But remember, when you enable it and you get the spells, yeah, people can also gank you. So this was the PvP talents for Retribution Paladins. If you have any questions about those, yeah, leave down in the comments. Else, thanks for watching.